Hey, g'day, I'm Toby from Toby Fire and Steel. Last week I did a little bit of a rant video, and that video was all about sort of where we're up to in current affairs and all that sort of stuff, and a little bit on Facebook and that sort of thing, talking about really how people treat each other and where we should be going with that. Now, I've been really quite upset this week. I've had messages from people, conversations with people who have not felt that way about the knife making community. Very, very sad. I've had this myself. I've had people who aren't as helpful as they could be. Now, the majority of knife making community is totally different to that. We love to help each other. It's the reason I make this YouTube channel. I want to help people, and I want to see a growth in the community and growth in people's skill sets and my skill set. We're all learning from each other. So, with all that in mind, with all that sort of a little bit of heartbrokenness and sadness, which I do not like, well, what I've done is I've created a challenge. And this challenge, not only is it going to create some camaraderie, and it's going to help us get together and chat more and kind of build the community even bigger, and people can sort of spend time talking about specific things, helps some of us stop procrastinating. I know it's so easy to procrastinate. I do it myself. The amount of times I walk in the workshop and I go, oh, I'll just quickly do that, or oh, what am I doing? I'll look at my cactus juice for a while, and then I'll sort of clean this bench a bit, and blah blah blah. And I'm in here for an hour or two, and I get nothing produced, which is stupid. So this challenge is going to help stop procrastination. If you would like to get in this challenge, I would love you to take part. So what I've done to get this going is I've started a new Facebook group, and that Facebook group is called TFS Knife Maker Challenge. So like Toby Fire and Steel Knife Maker Challenge. Now, I would also like, as we go through this, to use people to use Instagram and hashtag it TFS Knife Maker Challenge as you go. It's not instead of the Facebook group, it's as well as, just so we can help grow the community and help more people find it. And that's like Twitter, whatever else you're on, please use that same hashtag or talk about it. And invite your friends and that to this sort of thing. So here's what it is. I can stop babbling on about what it might be and talk about what it is. I would love if we, over 1 month, as a group, built a knife. Not one knife, several knives, but all the same knife. Everyone is going to make the same knife. And the reason I think we should make the same knife is so we can all, whether we're experienced, less experienced, busy, less, like more time, less time. That's why we're doing a month, so that there's no people rushing it and other people who are like, yeah, well, I've got all the time in the world. Saturday, the 9th of November, 2019, will be the first part of the challenge. So go onto YouTube, Facebook, whatever it's called, go onto Facebook, find TFS Knife Maker Challenge, join the group. Invite your friends, share it with your mates and all that sort of stuff, and start drawing. This is the first part, because we're going to do it together. This is the first part. So I want everyone who wants to do a drawing. Submit your knife that you would like to make. So I'll start the thread. Or anyone can start the thread, but I'll start the thread, and we're going to start posting on that thread our designs. Now you can comment on the designs. It's all nice. There's not going to be any dicks on it. It's no actual people being dicks. There's no drawings of dicks. That's not helpful. Well, talk about going off on a tangent, Toby. We're all going to submit a design, and then what we're going to do is on Saturday night, I'm going to pick a design. Now I can be coerced. No, I can't really. I would love everyone to have their little sort of say about what we're going to make too, but ultimately I'll pick it. I think that's probably the easiest way, rather than trying to work out some sort of voting system. And we'll pick the style of knife we're going to make. Now remember, in your design, that some people, this will be their first, second, third, fifth knife. Other people, this will be their millionth knife. And also some people will be making their knife with a file, an angle grinder, a multi-tool. Other people were making their tools on Gibson 72s. So everyone has different tools, so remember that when you're designing. Keep that in front of mind. Now it can be full tang, hidden tang, through tang, probably not anything much more complicated than that, like integral guards or anything like that. But that's our first stage. So we're going to design it. Then we're going to pick it on Saturday night. We're all going to be like, hey! And then you can make the decision, do you want to be in? Well, you can make the decision you want to be in before that. So once the drawings are done, if you want to get involved. Start making the knife. So we will go from there to creating the first part of the knife. We'll take our drawing, print it off or whatever. Like, if you are making the design, be prepared to put measurements and all that stuff on it if you win. And then maybe if we can make a PDF or something, we'll work that out, and so everyone can essentially print their design off and get exactly the same knife. And then we will all start producing it. So the second week we can be talking about grinds, about heat treating. If you have any history with heat treating, if you don't know how to heat treat, and you are, well, in fact, if you are perfectly capable of heat treating and you are part of this group, please offer to heat treat for other people in your local area that can't heat treat, because that'll help more people be able to get involved. Do you know what? I think that's probably about it. I'm very excited. Go along and join the group. Share the information. Share the hashtag TFS Knife Maker Challenge with people on Instagram and Twitter and whatever else. And I will be keeping you up to date each week on here on the YouTube channel. So each Saturday I'll do like a vlog type thing to sort of update people as to where we are, with some pictures and videos of my own knife as we go. And maybe as we keep submitting photos of where we're up to, people's grinds and all that sort of stuff, I'll add those to the YouTube channel as well. So we're all sort of in this together and we can help build a beautiful community. Awesome. You are all stars and I love you all very much. Uru. Once you know the knife, you can say in. Oh. Hello, Cameron Stevenson, you're on video. No, I'm recording a YouTube video presently. Oh, jeez.